Okay, fantastic, we're back. Castarax. Sure. Five lands, 2 spells. Teferi mana. Kiora mana if we draw her. Probably not casting Vraska in this lifetime. But can't have it always. Opponents making a Highland game. We'll make it 2 of our own. Hopefully its toughness is 3 and its power is 1. Discard Watley. 1-1. Flying is good, menace is good. Probably not surveilling in this lifetime. So, do I have any reason to trade? We'll see what opponent does. They might have Davriel with Dovin. Well, guess that makes my decision for me. Opponent chooses to do nothing with Dovin, which is an interesting selection. I could see a world where Vraska into Ajani is good here. I really want to keep Lannery around. But I suppose... I don't actually. I want to trade her and get treasure. And I just like Dovin to stop being a pain as soon as possible. And if opponent trades this for this, we still get to keep the treasure. And a counter comes off Dovin. So, that's fine. 2-2 or 3-2 gets bricked pretty easily in Momir anyway. That was kind of its one chance to attack. Because I imagine it would have got Dovined. But if it got Dovin, that would have been good for me, actually. So I imagine the opponent wouldn't have Dovined it. Yep. An artisanal artisan. I think maybe we do play Vraska onto this board. Really not opposed to having a Death Toucher. Really not opposed. Yum. Spyberg Air Force. What is that treasure? Like jade? Oh, it's the stuff he makes. Jadecraft Artisan's jade is literally in the treasure chest. X is 5. 10D shoot Dryad. This is a problem. Although I've gone 118 games without seeing it so far. So I should probably just count myself lucky. I don't know if Ajani Plus is really what I'm looking for. I don't really know what I am looking for. Maybe just make a 6. And it might be the really big spooky mana war. And then we get another shot to do it next turn. Urgaroz. Not good for us. Opponent has the City's Blessing. And their 2/2s are now... Sorry, their 1/1s are now not. They are in fact 3/3s. Angry Saprolings. Just checking the word Saprolings. I thought Saprolings were a bit more mushroomy rather than floral. But, guess not. Guess not. Bells and Lock. Can you kill yourself off Bells and Lock? Not unless you're very unlucky. 5, 6, Tybalt. So instead it was just a 6 mana, 6/6 flying, draw 6. Literal. Oh, I drew 7. Ah, the symmetry is broken. Yeah. So my 4/3 is doing dick all. Opponent really doesn't like Vraska. Well, we'll block like this. Putting counters on stuff with Ajani doesn't do much, does it? Because Belsy Boy is still a 6/6. Still just a 6/6. Well, let's see what happens. Symbiont. That's not quite what we were looking for. I guess our 7 could still be Chaos Maw. And if we get to double block, trade Bells and Lock, we have a point whatever % chance of getting there. No attack skis. No attack skis. Though I can't imagine there'll be many more attack skis left in this game. I guess we can open some post while we wait for our opponent to figure out how best to kill us. Ooh, what's in this envelope? Ooh. I half forgot I ordered these. Here's some ASMR for you. Or it would be. I could use my fingers. Well, that Liliana is a problem. We definitely sack... We say definitely. What do we actually sack here? Spybug's one of them. Actually, what's Liliana go to? 2. Yeah, Spybug's one of them. And I guess the Death Touch is functionally the same as the others. At least this way we get a double block on Bells Unlock. But, for anti-hovels, French anti-hovels, because they were like €1.50, just in case Black-Red Goblins is a thing, which it's probably not. And then, second package of the day. What have we got inside? Ooh. Kind of hot from being sat on my laptop the whole time. What was that cat noise? What? What happened? Oh, opponent played Liliana and made a cat this turn, that's what happened. Sure. Opponent really hates this Vraska. Really hates this Vraska. And I'm my only viewer. So they're not ghosting, they're just a wizard. Just a wizard. I mean, sure. Vraska can die. Yep, you get another 3/3. I draw a Kaya. We can't cast a Kaya. Okay, so I don't think we can win if we don't hit Chaos Maw. In which case, if we're playing like we're drawing Chaos Maw, what we should do is send both flyers at Liliana. Because they will die to Chaos Maw, And if there's damage on Bells Unlock, he would also die to Chaos Maw. And now there's a very small percentage chance that this goes incredibly well. However, it did not. We got Aragaz. So I guess that blocks Bells Unlock for a turn. I guess we just roll again for Chaos Maw next turn. Just keep rolling. And second package was 4 cards towards building Neo Grishobrand. So you got a Leyline of Sanctity, 2 Slaughter Pacts, and a Safe Right quest. It's Matsugan's build from the Modern Challenge that I am trying to build in paper. I was hoping to have it built for tomorrow to maybe go FNM, but Mana Leak haven't sent me the rest of my Leylines, which is kind of fine, so I just wanted to stream Pauper anyway. Indeed, Angrath. Oh, Menace, so he can't even like block the 6/6. Playing Saheeli second is pretty upsetting. Opponent just knows they can never lose. Are we just dead? Well, if opponent minuses Angrath, no, they just want the Menace. Okay. Yep. Have to attack like this. I don't think there's any 8s that saves us. So we'll roll for Chaos Maw. Meteor Golem. It's like a Chaos Maw that doesn't block Infinity 3/3s. GG, opponent. GG. There were theoretically outs in the RNG table, but they were not forthcoming. And you can't really expect them to be. And that's how I cope. Moltar. Moltar as the Khan Father. What do we have? Really don't like having 3 lands in my opener. But touch wood, this is game 120 and I haven't been mana screwed yet. So there is that. There is that. Are we making a 2? Yes. Are we discarding Saheeli? Also yes. Are we happy about Bloodstone Goblin? Not particularly. But hey, there's a chance opponent either makes a 2 or rolls something on 3 that a 2/2 interacts well against. Yeah, look at that. Straight up. Well, this is interesting. I think we just have to discard Domri. Yes. Yeah. That's fine. Opponent takes a trade. That was kind of the flaw on what the card was doing that turn. If it ever got 2 damage in, it was overperforming, considering opponent is now making a 3. If they have to ferry, it's kind of sketch for us. Ministrant. Don't really like Ministrant being in play. More specifically, I don't like the idea of Ministrant making 1/1 flyers. So we could make Tamiyo plus Tamiyo go looking for something. And then just let Ministrant dink it for 2. Or we can just make a 4-drop. I think we discard Tamiyo. And it is the Ironclad Crowbod. I'm really not in the business of trading a 3/2. for the first half of this Ministrant. It's not something I think I'm interested in. Especially seeing as flyers are how games of Momir, and 1-power flyers are just so good at killing Planeswalkers after they've used their good activations. What is this? Oh, Gorklan Wrecker. That's fine on this board. Speaking of good Planeswalkers, but also infinite mana away from it being playable. Ooh, Lyra. Wonderful. That's a good hit. That is a good hit. I will take that. Oh no, that's okay. Opponent's 5 is not quite as good. Opponent's 5 is a Triceratops. And while Triceratopses are great, they are not Lyra Dawnbringer. Is it bad that I want to not kill the 4/4? So I'm not going to. Psychic Symbiont will be the nut. Tetzamok is pretty okay. There's a 10-point swing there from Baneslayering angle. Yep. Opponent discards. Makes a 6. Why do they have a choice? Is this Ravager Worm again? Please, Wizards. Please don't let it be Ravager Worm. Well, top 10 photos taken seconds before disaster. I guess we kind of have to play Wanderer now. There's 2 targets for it. And then when Ministrant attacks, just throw up all over ourselves. Yeah. No attacks. Well. Ravager Worm is pretty powerful. It's especially good at eating my poor little creatures. Why isn't the frame visible on Twitch? I clicked it off. Is it just smaller? Am I just dumb? It's not my turn, is it? I thought something was missing on the interface. Oh shit, it's because I moved the folder. Yeah, that'll do it, won't it? Sure. Ah, I thought something was off. So what's happening? Opponents made a Windreader Sphinx. We didn't draw a land. So we'll start by rolling a 6 for ourselves. We'll use Watcher to kill the 4/4. Because this 3/7 will be attacking. Don't have an attack this turn. Yeah, that's better. That's where we want to be. Wait, what happened here? Oh, opponent made a Chaos Maw. See, why can't I ever make a Chaos Maw? I am definitely the unluckiest Momira. Come on, just send. Yep. Ooh, this is kind of a combo for our opponent. They get to draw so many cards. Ooh, we've got a land though. Should we attack first? What's the worst that can happen if we attack? So opponent probably trades Chaos Maul for a 6/6, and then we actually have a reasonable amount of damage coming in. Yeah. If opponent elects to like eat a 3 power creature, we might hit Chaos Maul. Yeah, happy with that trade. This is still 8 damage we push through, and we get to make a 7. And our 7 is Siege 1. So not the biggest, but opponent can't really attack with 3/7 unless they hit something good. Scrawny opponent takes at least 2 damage on an Alpha Strike. Then I get to eat this, and this would die and 2 damage would get through. So if we can roll a decent 7 next turn, like Gishath or something, this could be Verdant Force. Is it Verdant Force? Yes. Oh yeah, because it's an 8, of course it is. Thorn Elemental is a 7. Thorn Elemental is what we might end up hitting. Ooh, we have a Wind Reader Sphinx. Well, I don't think we have any attacks this turn. It does mean we can run Wind Readers into each other. Oh, because you're in the Standard League? Ian was playing Bant Ramp. Just FYI. Yeah, my deck was also not good against that. What decks do you have? Like Nexus and Esper cards? So we have a flyer now. And I guess we can poke to draw a card. Draws opponent a card too, but they're making 8s already. Just like build some sort of Esper Planeswalkers list and just play well, I guess. I don't know. I just couldn't draw an Elder Spell to save my life, so I got completely fucked by mass manipulations. You always play well, Owen. That's your brand. Yeah, but control cards are the same in every format, Owen. You just... Although, to be fair, this is Little Teferi's world now. Hope you like tapping out and never interacting at instant speed. What did opponent make? Arboretum Elemental. Ooh, is Angrath good? Oh, we can't cast it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, the answer would be yes, Angrath would be good. 2 Wind Reader Sphinxes, is that good? This doesn't have reach, does it? No, it just has Arboretum in its name. Well, gonna draw 4 cards. Yeah, instants are just unplayable. If we draw 2 lands that cast Angrath, we're in a good spot. We drew 1. Who wants to interact with their opponent anyway? You could just build mono red. Oh, the Command the Dreadhorde one? Why? What are you missing? Just like lands and spells and everything. I should probably switch to a straw. I feel like I'm gulping. Oh, but like most of them are everything but the Jade Lights are common or uncommon, right? But the land's the problem, yeah. Oh, Zakama. Um. Hmm. That's a problem. That's a problem. What's happening? Well, we drew that. Where's the power gone on my creatures? Wizards? Wizards, please. Is hitting... No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well. We can try and hit a Zakama of our own, but we don't have any mountains. So that's just poo. Ooh, yeah, 9/9. So if we attack with everything, opponent will take 3. Opponent will take 3. But again, we get to draw like 6 cards. Drawing 6 cards is probably fine. Wow. None of these cards do anything, Wizards. 3-mana Planeswalkers are always such bad design. What, like Teferi and Narset, and all of the sweet 3-mana Planeswalkers? Wait. Wait, opponent didn't block with Zakama? Ooh, that's bad for them. Oh wait, why do I have to discard 2 cards? Oh, have I made my land drop already? Well, fuck knows. Nahiri and Jace, why not? We might not be dead. Liliana the Last Hope was okay as a 3-mana Planeswalker. Wow, that's a good mode. It's okay, we'll just play Chandra and hope they attack Chandra. Or that we get Chandra to 7. Wait, Zakama just reads gain life. He sent... I'm even on Discord. You could play 1 Ugin or another Liliana. Ooh, a Sarkhan. Well, that's better than opponent having the chance to gain life, I guess. Is it? Yes, because if we draw black or red mana, we can play Angrath and Samut. And then opponent only has 3 flying blockers. Ooh, we're saying there's a chance. Ugin doesn't sound very good. Well, like, some of the lists are playing a second Liliana, and that's basically the same thing, right? Yeah, Ugin is basically Liliana number 2, but it's like protection against actually drawing more than one of them. This is really awkward. Really, really awkward. To be fair, we kill Zakama. We kill the Zakama. I guess this is actually fine. We could make this a 5/7 and just scry. They're not both lethal. bottom this. Ooh, no attacks. This ping is actually active. Also, you might want, if specifically metagaming for Ian, unless he decides to change his deck, you might want to have like, I don't know what you'd want main deck actually. Do you have Elder Spell already? You have 2 Elder Spell. You could have like a one-of Cry of the Carnarium. Oh, are you just playing? Oh no, it's just like a Esper Planeswalkers list. Oh, that's okay. I can't imagine I was saying anything of particular relevance. Does opponent have a good Alpha Strike here? It's okay, just buy boosties till you get wildcards. Easy. 50 boosties as well, like on 1,000 gems? 10,000 gems? So if opponent attacks, we have a reasonable chance of winning the game. And hopefully... Oh, opponent Y. Opponent Y. Have we seen any mountains or swamps this game? Just for the record. No. Okay. Maybe I just like send with this. Because opponent's Sarkhan is going to get to make another dragon. Yeah, okay. Goodbye, Teo. And then... and we'll send it at base. So opponent definitely has to block it. Because they're not going to block it. Unless they just like put a 1/1 on it like a true wizard. No, they block with the 8. Phenomenal. Oh. Hello, it's Teferi. Pleased to meet you. Get this Sphinx out of here. We drew a Ral. Ral is not what we wanted to draw. Wait. No, he's not. Play Gideon. Make a Momir for 5. What does this do? You may exile target historic permanent. If you do, return it to its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Ooh, okay. Sure thing. Whatever, this is some keyword. So opponent has 1 flying blocker, 2 if they kill, 2 if Sarkhan dies. This game has been surprisingly difficult to win. Yep, opponent trades in Sarkhan for a 4/4. I imagine some sort of Alpha Strike happens to stop Teferi dicking around. What a mess. I feel like opponent probably has a reasonable Alpha Strike. Or has had for a couple of turns. Because like we can't do anything about these really, other than present some double blocks. But then you'd have to do combat maths. And I'm glad opponent is not making me. Ooh, there we go. So there's no instant speed interaction in this format, is there? Swamp, Angrath, Teferi minus. Yeah. Yeah. Glad we got that one. That was a fun game. Didn't know if we were going to get it or not, but we did. Ooh, Gatebreaker Ram. Alright, let's play again. Crazy Paul. What have we got? Capable 5. And Teferi, a T-Dog. Got a Vivian, playing a land, not making a 2. Ooh. Well. Well then. Vivian, what have you become? Ooh, Sarkhan's Welt. That is a sweet card I didn't know existed. Powerful. Opponent also chose to not make a 4. So I will choose to make a Vraska. Sorry, opponent chose to not make a 3. Nyum. We'll get in, we'll pass. I was just checking I wasn't muted. Because I had mentioned in the chat that you couldn't hear me because of the internet. It looks like it was his internet. Which is good. Well now. That thing is hexproof. That is not ideal. However, we'll get a counter on our creature, presumably. Which is good value. Nope, okay, I'll take it. That is even better. Goodbye, Gideon. Hello, Siegebreaker Giant. Feel like we're quite far ahead in this game. Especially because we're sitting on this gentleman. Teferi, the time-raveling wizard. The T-Dog. What could opponent be thinking about? Maybe they have a Sarkhan. Maybe they have a Nissa. Don't know how much Nissa actually does here, other than die immediately, though. I don't have red mana, I guess. But opponent would have to trade a land for an assassin. Or I suppose they could make 2-drop, but then the Siegebreaker still gets around the land. So it's not the board for Nissa, it's not the board for Sarkhan. They should just roll a 5. Maybe they're just roping because they're dead. There's the first one. Maybe they're just on the toilet. Could be making a cup of coffee. Made a card I have never seen before in my life. So, what are my options here? I think it's right to do this. Because if we draw a mountain for next turn, we just end up having no way to lose the game. Discard Swamp. Militia Bugler whiffs, understandably. All attack, 3 attackers. Put opponent to 9. So, reasonable shape. Nahiri is fine. Yep. So, token does the... Yeah, token gets a token. Token gets a counter if it hits Nahiri. What is this? Boros Challenger. Oh yeah, no, this is just lethal. Yeah. Don't need to think about it. Obnixilis plus Teferi, minus Obnixilis. Opponent goes to 7. Attack with all, face. Then opponent dies to their own draw step. And I'll pass. And then that is the 88th win. Yep. We are actually only 2 red or black spells away from completing our daily quest off Momir alone, which is kind of great. Noke. Or Noke. Or Nokwe. Or Hoke, silent N. We've got a Zhang Yang hand. Ooh, and a Liliana. I'm just going to make a 1, even though this has not gone well for me before. Wow, okay. That is a 1. That is a very good one. That, however, is a colossal pain in the patella. To quote Philatites. From Disney's Hercules. Discard the Wanderer. Wow, it's another pirate. Wow, synergies. Can literally make pirates. The fact this is going to grow into a 2-2 is beyond awkward. What am I saying? It proliferates. Now that's a combo. That's a combo. But... What are we thinking? I'm thinking, against a 1-1 flyer, this gentleman is a liability. Goodbye. Oh, well, I guess. So even with Proliferate, Dovin should still go down. So that's nice. What's this? 3/3... Oh, Gideon's Company. That's a pretty good 4. Whenever you gain life. So if it can get a first counter from somewhere, this apparition will be a problem. But for now, unless opponent holds it back, holds this back, Dovin goes down. Sure, so Dovin isn't actually going down. What does this do? The token isn't attacking. Okay. That's all we need to know. Make a 4. What's the 4? Spike Wheel Acrobat. There's no difference between attacking with 1 and 2, because this is Menace. Put Dovin to 1, and then we'll see what happens. Wow, Biogenicus. Now that is quite the combination of cards. Well, I find this situation kinda disgusting. Not going to lie. I mean, there's not a lot we can do. Snapping Sailback is not a good thing to have. I guess we have to try and get Dovin dead. Just because otherwise it keeps shutting down our potential traders, and Apparition keeps it alive forever. This does involve suiciding one of our menace creatures. That's not the end of the world. This 1/1 is still a humongous problem though, because these are going to be 5/5s by the time the proliferates happened. So, Liliana Minus does what? Probably kills like a 3/3 and an ooze. And kills 2 of our creatures. And we're still outclassed. I think we're just dead. Because we just, well, that's a bit pessimistic. We'll see what we get here. So we have Gravewalker, so that stops the Apparition. Assuming opponent doesn't have an answer in their hand. So attacking with the 6/6. Do we even have a good double block on the 6/6? No. So I guess this is our inverted commas double block. Oh, I should have traded off the 2/1 if I'd been reading these cards rather than replying to Owen's message. That's a problem. So if I play Liliana, their sacks still don't look great for me. I don't really have an attack. Could make a zombie. What does a zombie do? Nothing. Hopefully we just hit like the giant mana war. Niv. Hey there. Hey there, friend. You're sitting on the battlefield. You big old dragon. What you doing there? Wow, double Swath Cutter Giant? Just Pyroclasm on. Yeah. 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 So that is us. Oh, well and truly dead that game. What time is it? 10. We'll play one more game. One more game to see the stream out. And then we'll have another hour of Momir tomorrow before the event goes down. And then we'll play some Ravnica at War 2 Pauper. Adrippy. Adrippy. What do we have here? Sure. Sure. Gonna keep this. Planeswalkers don't inform any of our decisions. In fact, I'd be quite happy to discard all 3 of them. Depending on what happens. Quite happy to discard all 3 of them. Let us keep 7. Angrath. Captain of Chaos. Arr. Go. Land go. Ooh. We have to make a 2 in case opponent has Davriel or something. But you'd think opponent would have made a 2 if they did. What is this? Legion Guildmage. That's got some turn 11 utility built in. If it survives that long. Is this where opponent is looking at the Davriel they have in their hand, wishing they made a 2? Rona is fine. Rona is fine. Wait, what? Oh, wow. Okay. Neom. Would you like to trade with me? Wow, that's rude. Oh no. Would still trade. I just wish my 3 had been big enough to brick Rona so I could actually justify being smug there. I'm quite smug. Most of the time, without reason. Cool. So, what are we doing? We are... Ooh, it's a Dwarven Priest. It's a Dwarven Priest. Who unfortunately makes most of our board kind of sad. I think this actually is a situation where Angrath is alright. Because again, either opponent takes 4 or they trade for Rona. An opponent can attack with Dwarven Priest if they want to. But again, we can chump and then would we? Yeah, we chump if Dwarven Priest attacks, but then it makes our crackback better anyway. Yeah, so much better, especially with what's the word? Menace. And if opponent like chooses not to attack, then we just get to make a 4/4. Actually, this is functionally the same, except Vraska definitely dies. To Warboard? I think Angrath's making words up. I do believe Angrath is making things up. X is 1. Fudging doggo. Doesn't change the menace maths. It does mean they don't have to put Rona in the way. So, that's okay though. That's okay. Is that okay? So what do we want Vraska to do? We want Vraska to... So if we send... Ooh, Shade can get bigger. That's exciting. So if we send Shade and Zombie at Vraska, at the very least this stops another assassin getting pooped out and should let us trade for the Death Touch. And if opponent like really wants to give us Rona after protecting her for so many turns, it's kind of weird, but maybe something's changed. Because really, oh, opponent just lets Vraska die, which suggests to me that I should be in the business of incinerating Rona. Then depending on what opponent's attack looks like, I'll probably just end up blocking with a 2/2. Well, opponent's like, oh, I don't get to play Marlin, now me. Get to play a 6-drop though. Get to play Liliana though. Yeah, you know what, Liliana? You're not wrong. I would probably want to surrender too. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So we have Book Devourer, okay. Jaya is going to burn the assassin. And then 3 attackers at Liliana. 1 gets eaten. Liliana goes to 3, can't ultimate. And opponent has no attack back. That's a lie, actually. Opponent can block 2, 4, and 1, 3 and have an attack. Not a good attack back. Not a good attack back. Yeah, this is fine. Sure. Any order's fine. Any order's fine. And opponent gets to make a 7 still. But we do have Obnixilis. An opponent is already going to end up with infinity cards. So Angrath does go down here. And if opponent wants to sack Dog, that's even better. So Liliana, as played, is dying. The opponent hits Siege Worm. Does that change anything? I don't believe it does. In fact, what I think it means... Oh, unless we... Yeah, no, it doesn't change anything. All 3 at Liliana. Yeah. Yes. Yep, this is good. This is a trade. Opponent might not realize it's a trade. Or perhaps I forgot that we don't have fucking Menace. Kazarov, you are here to protect me from my own stupidity. Please don't immediately die like every other time you've been played. Excuse me. I know that's a lot to ask. A lot to ask. Well, I suppose a Johnny minus wouldn't have done anything anyway. Sorry about that. Everything went down the wrong hole. And opponent has Torgar, and we're at 10. Fantastic. Well, let's see what our own 8 is. It's a... Hey, you're at 10 too. Go ahead, opponent. Go ahead, opponent. Go ahead. What have you got? What have you got? You got an Arboretum Elemental. That's fine. If you attack, what happens? We trade Torgar, we trade the 2/2. Kazarov grows to a 6/6. I think we just misplayed horribly. Fudge. Flipping fudge. Flipping fudge. Well, flipping heck. Flipping heck. Should have just made an 8 and got in for 4. It's a good job this is my last game. You can tell my brain is not working. Okay. Does this trample? No. That's a problem. Could opponent be nice enough to attack? Do we think? Please, Mr. Opponent. Or, ooh, wait. Oh, it's not red. He's not red. He's not red. So what can we do to Zakama that wins us the game? Well, it's simple. We kill the Zakama. How do we do that? How do we kill Zakama? What mana cost do we think has the most bounced arenas? How much mana do we have? Endre's Forerunners doesn't get it done. What does get it done, really? Let's see what we get. Maybe we should just make a 6 and try and hit Dream Eater. Gishath. Don't really feel like that does anything at all. And in fact, probably just means I'm dead. Seeing as opponent can spend 6 mana to just kill Kazarov. And then has 3 attackers. Can spend 3 mana to kill this. Then we have to block 2 things that aren't Zakama. And why is opponent tanking? I'll tell you what. We'll just explode. Good games, opponent. Perfect. So, that's the end of our last fully Momir stream. There'll be an hour or so of Momir tomorrow before they take the event down and replace it with Pauper. I'm quite excited for Pauper as well. At least we got a daily quest done in that game. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.